Here we have VeChain, symbol VET, versus the dollar, being requested by, who is this? Mr. Alistrom. And we're going to be looking at a general overview right here. So first things that kind of stand out to me, we did break the short-term time frame range above about 1290 or so, as we did say was like the other day. This is coming alongside an expanding volatility signature, and also RSI getting back into the bullish control zone here as well, and also precipitated by the jewel, which actually did get this low right here, a little bit better than the RSI in this particular instance. So we did say that a target back around the high side of the consolidation would be initiated after that, 14 cents in this case. And while this one probably does have a short-term pullback from this region, kind of what it's doing right now, could pull all the way back down to 13 cents or so, no problem. I would be looking for an upside resolution. This is very, very good volume signature right here. And actually I typically don't pay too much attention to volume signatures except on breakouts. In this case right here, you have a pretty kind of have what you would expect on a breakout. Big volume pouring in, actually even bigger than what got you into this consolidation to begin with. So that is a good signal. And I expect that this is going to be also spilling on over into the daily as well. And guess what it is? Very, very similar signatures here to what we saw on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few others, of which we have that hidden bullish evidence right here, back around the bullish control zone. And this is all within the context of an extremely low volatility environment. And I believe, oh no, we had our golden cross way back on over here. But again, a general uptrend continuation. I mean, very, 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 very good. So I would be looking for this one to very likely take the next leg up. And next sort of more, I guess, medium to long-term target is going to be somewhere around about 18.5 to, I think, about 19.5 cents. Probably just say 20 cents at that point. I expect and I expect that we're probably going to see this reflected on momentum also as well in the short-term time frames. I also should offer up an invalidation point on the other side, but for right now, 4 hour actually could go for a little bit of a pullback. Wouldn't take too much. Again, I really have nothing bearish to say about this one, though, on the higher term time frames, especially as long as you're above that 13 cent level. Below there, yeah, it might be a bit of a trap, but for right now, all good, at least in the way that I look at things. And in this case right here, what do we see as far as 12-hour Stokes? We do see 12-hour Stokes upwards and onwards as long as above about 11.8, and daily is going to be 12.40 or so. So I do expect that this one actually is looking pretty damn good right here, and I do expect that it probably does continue from this current level, looking good, looking very, very good. I mean, that's not necessarily the most bearish chart in the world that I've seen, and within the context of this current market, I expect that most things are going to be moving up together. And you might even call this an inverted head and shoulders right here. This one's actually rather obvious, in fact. So you could generate some more long-term targets with a move above about 15 cents on a daily closure. You actually could technically have some more long-term targets. I'm going to take a more conservative measure move on this one. It actually does line up around the top side of that next targeted region on a formation breakout, alongside a silver cross on the 2-day as well, which is looking pretty damn good. So yes, I do like this one pretty much all the way around. And again, invalidation points obviously very important, but looking good for right now, especially.